On Easter Sunday, March 30th, 1975, at approximately 7:30 p.m., Hamilton police in Butler County, Ohio, United States, arrested 41-year-old James Ruppert at his home at 635 Minor Avenue in Hamilton. He was charged with 11 counts of aggravated murder. Police discovered 4 murder weapons at the scene. When questioned, he was uncooperative and refused to answer, later insisting he would plead insane. The murders shocked Hamilton. Those who knew James did not believe he was capable of murder, because he was known for his kindness, generosity, and quiet demeanor. James Urban Ruppert was born on March 29, 1934, as the youngest child of Charity Hazel Skinner and Leonard Rudolph Ruppert Sr. His 37-year-old father died of tuberculosis in 1946, when James was 12 years old and his brother Leonard Rudolph Ruppert Jr. was 14. After his father died, Leonard Jr. took on the role of father in the household. As a child, Leonard Jr. routinely teased and mocked James. Charity, James' mother, was equally hurtful, frequently stating that she preferred a girl over a boy for her second child, which naturally discouraged James. Leonard Sr., their father, was similarly irritable and unloving towards his children. James became envious of his brother's success when they were adults in 1975. Leonard Jr. married Alma, a high school friend, who was said to be James' girlfriend before she fell in love with Leonard, and they have 8 children. Leonard held a degree in electrical engineering and owned his own home. Meanwhile, James remained unmarried and continued to live with his mother. He also left out of college and failed in business, despite James owing money to his mother and brother for the venture. It is believed that his mother and brother were not afraid to insult him. His mother was likewise fed up with James' sloth and drinking habits. Finally, Charity attempted to take legal action to evict him from the house. On the evening of his 41st birthday, March 29, 1975, James was drinking as usual at his regular 19th hole cocktail lounge, having purchased a silencer for his gun earlier in the day, and been seen by neighbors practicing shooting by the river. At the bar, James told Wanda Bishop, 28, a staff member, that his mother had constantly requested him to leave the house, and that it was time for him to address the situation. James departed when the bar closed at 2:30 a.m. On March 30th, Leonard Jr. took his family to Easter dinner at his mother's house. The 3 adults were in the kitchen making supper, while Leonard Jr.'s 8 children ages 4 to 17 were in the living room following a wonderful Easter egg search in the yard. James, who was sleeping upstairs, awoke at 4 p.m. after a night of drinking. He then loaded a .357 Magnum pistol, 2 .22 caliber handgun, and a .22 caliber rifle before heading downstairs. He then killed his brother, sister-in-law, mother, and Leonard Jr.'s 8 children. 11 people were killed. James fired 40 rounds, 5 of which missed. After 3 hours of rest, he called the cops. In July 1975, Ruppert was convicted of 11 murders and sentenced to consecutive life sentences. But, at an appeal hearing on July 23, 1982, Ruppert was declared guilty of murdering his mother and brother, but not guilty of 9 other murders due to mental insanity. James Ruppert, 88, died in prison in Columbus, Ohio, of natural causes on June 4, 2022.